What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. In today's video, I have your top stocks to watch for this trading week. But real quick, as always, if you guys do find value in this video, make sure to smash that like button as well as clicking that subscribe and that bell icon. It would mean the absolute world to me. But without further ado, let's hop into the video. Alrighty, so we do have some amazing setups for this week. Day trading setups, swing trading setups. Going to give you guys all the levels that I am watching. So the very first stock that I'm going to be watching is going to be RIOT. I am really liking this on the daily time frame. So we have this daily squeeze. Price is holding above that 34 EMA. You can see it made a support here, here, and actually right here as well. So what I'm going to be looking for this week is any buy signals, either on the stochastic or maybe the on-balance volume goes and it sets a new high. If that's the case, I am going to be looking to go long with the anticipation of RIOT breaking above this trend line right here. And my overall price target is going to be up here at this 14.43. If you want to be a little safer, you can wait for the breakout, which is going to be around like $12 if we can get a daily candle close above there. And then again, it's pretty much a straight shot up into that 14.43. And then using the Fibonacci extensions, if we take that pivot high to pivot low, add the 127 and the 1618. I then have a price target up here of 1562 and then 17.13. So again, I'm watching RIOT to the upside. If it starts breaking down next week, not too interested in the downside. Now, the next stock I'm going to be watching this week is going to be KR. As you can see, that $50 psychological resistance has been huge. Rejected it here, rejected it here. We had price action over here. We had support here. And we ended up rejecting it right here. So this has been a massive area for KR. And we do have this nice daily squeeze, on balance volume setting a new high, stochastic buy signal. What I'm going to be looking for is a swing trade. I'm going to be looking for price to pull back down to that daily 21 EMA, which as you can see has been support multiple times. If it can pull back, test that daily 21 EMA as support, I am interested in getting in a swing trade and going for those $50 calls with the anticipation of KR breaking through 50 and then continuing to the upside from there. So KR, definitely going to be keeping a very close eye on that one for a swing trade this week. Next up, I'm going to be watching AMD for a day trade. So with AMD, as we can see, this thing has gone absolutely crazy over the last couple of weeks. Now, if we zoom out to the weekly time frame, you can see that I took the all-time high at 164.46 all the way down to the low at around like 54.64. And as we see now, AMD is currently coming up to that 50% retracement. So what I'm interested in AMD next week is actually a reject of that 109.50 area. Plus, on top of that, we have the yearly high all the way up at that 109.57 or 52-week high all the way up at 109.57, which adds to the confluence of a possible reject. So if AMD can push up into 109.50, I am going to be very interested in a potential reject. And then once AMD ends up topping out, I will be looking for some retracements depending on where the high is. So if this were to be the high right here, we could take pivot low, pivot high, pivot low, pivot high, and look for some pullbacks to look for some bounces. But ideally, like I said, I am very interested in that weekly 50% retracement for a reject next week. Next up, I'm going to be watching Meta. So Meta has been very strong as well. It is currently coming up to its 61.8% retracement at 252.32. So I will be looking for a reject there. If it blows right through it, it's got a lot more room to the upside. No other good rejects until 271.17. And then as we see, we had a nice daily candle close above this previous high, held above it on Friday. So I might actually look to scalp it up into this 252 area. If it starts pulling back, I'll probably break it down to smaller time frames and look for some potential bounces. But like I said, mainly interested in that 252.32 reject. If price breaks above it, no longer interested. Now, the next stock I'm going to be watching this week is going to be Netflix. So what I was noticing on Netflix, it looks like it's forming a 4-hour bull flag. If you guys watched last week's video on Netflix, I said look for that pullback into 331.89 to 328.05 for a potential bounce. And as you can see, pulled back right down to that 50% retracement and ended up pushing up over $40 to the upside from the 50% retracement. So what I'm going to be watching for early next week, so more than likely Monday, if price is able to break above this 4-hour bull flag, I'm looking for the continuation back up into the highs right here at around 375.50. And then after that, this 379.43. So again, plain and simple, look for the bull flag breakout. If it starts pulling back, I'll then start looking for more Fibonacci bounces. Maybe take this pivot low, pivot high, maybe Friday's low up to Friday's high. It just depends if it starts pulling back. But again, the main thing is going to be that bull flag. Now, the next stock I'm going to be watching, we are already in a swing trade for this, but I am looking for the continuation, maybe a possible add. But it's going to be on KMB. So Kimberly-Clark, as we can see, price pulled back to that daily 21 EMA, made it support, nice daily squeeze, stochastic buy signal over here. If price can get strength above this trend line right here, it's pretty much a straight shot in a 147.87. And then after that, my ideal price targets, 149.34, 150, and 151.21. So really liking this swing trade setup. Again, we are already in this, but I will be looking for any potential adds near that daily 21 EMA. And then the final stock I'm going to be watching this week is going to be FISV. As we see on the daily time frame, it is holding structure of that daily 21 EMA as support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Maybe it pulls back again early next week, makes it support again. If so, I'm interested in getting long with my stop loss below this daily 34. Nice daily squeeze, stochastic buy signal over here. If I do end up getting long on FISV, my overall price targets are going to be the high point right here at 122.39. But then after that, 123.87. And then 125.75. But that is going to wrap up this weekly watch list. So as always, if you guys did find value in this video, make sure to smash that like button as well as clicking that subscribe and that bell icon. It would mean the absolute world to me. If you're looking to learn more about my Fibonacci trading strategy, I will be leaving a link down in the description for a 1-hour video that I did on how to use Fibonacci for day trading and swing trading. So make sure you guys check that out. Other than that, everybody have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.